Breathe in. God wants to speak to you today. Let your heart be still for a moment. In the midst of everything happening in your life, God brings a gentle light, a light that comforts, that guides, and that reminds you that He is near. Let His words speak softly to you today. Today, we will read Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. This is not just an ancient sentence on a page. It is a living promise for fearful hearts, for tired minds, for souls that feel like they are standing on shaking ground. Let these words reach you exactly where you are today. Not where you wish you were, not where you think you should be, but where you actually are, with your real questions, your real fears, your real weight.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Fear comes in many shapes. Sometimes it is sharp and loud, a sudden wave of panic, a racing heartbeat, thoughts that spin so fast you can hardly catch them. Other times it is quiet, a background noise in your chest, a heaviness that sits behind your smile, a constant feeling that something could go wrong at any time. You might fear the future because it feels like a blank page you don't know how to fill. You might fear loss because you have already said goodbye more times than you wanted. You might fear not being enough, not strong enough, not smart enough, not spiritual enough, not capable enough for the life in front of you. God does not answer your fear by telling you that nothing difficult will ever happen. He does not promise a life without valleys, without storms, without tears. Instead, He gives you something deeper, His presence. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. He does not say, fear not because you will figure it out. He does not say, fear not because you are strong. He says, fear not because I am with you. Think of every place where your fear tends to grow. The waiting room, the work meeting, the empty house, the crowded room where you feel alone, the long night when sleep does not come. Into each of those spaces, this promise enters quietly. I am with thee. He is there when you wake up with a knot in your stomach. He is there when you open a message you were afraid to read. He is there when you sit in silence, not knowing what to pray. The fear may still knock at your door, but it no longer owns the house, because someone stronger lives there with you. You do not have to pretend that you are never afraid. You are simply invited to let your fear be met by a greater presence. Right now, in this very moment, you can breathe out honestly, Lord, I am afraid, and hear Him answer, softly but surely, I am with you.
Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Dismay is what happens when something shakes you more than you were prepared for. The plan suddenly changes. The answer you hoped for does not come. A door you were counting on closes without warning. You receive news that makes the world feel different in a single moment. Your soul feels like it drops a few floors inside your chest. Your thoughts scatter. You try to act normal, but inside you are stunned, unsure, unsteady. Into that inner earthquake, God speaks, Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Notice what He does. He does not explain everything. He does not reveal every detail of what will happen next. He anchors you not in information, but in Himself. I am thy God. Not just a God somewhere, far away and busy with the universe, your God. The one who saw you long before anyone knew your name. The one who has watched every day of your life, the loud ones and the hidden ones. The one who knows every scar, every dream, every tear. When you feel like the ground is moving, He does not move. When you feel like your strength is fading, His does not fade. When you feel like you are losing control, He has not lost control. I am thy God means you are not abandoned to chance. You are not a random story. Your life is held by someone who is not confused, not intimidated, not overwhelmed. You may not understand why certain things happen. You may not see how He will use what you are living through. But even in the middle of the questions, this remains true. The one who holds the galaxies in place also holds your hand. The one who commands history also cares about the details that keep you awake at night. So when dismay rises in your heart, when you feel that sinking feeling again, you can whisper, maybe through tears, "You are my God. I don't understand this, but I am not alone in it. You are my God." And those words begin to steady the soul.
I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Listen to the rhythm of these promises. I will, I will, I will. God does not only command, He commits. He does not only tell you what not to do, He tells you what He Himself will do for you, in you, with you. I will strengthen thee. He sees when you are tired of trying to be okay all the time. He sees when your smile is polite, but your heart feels worn out. He sees when your faith feels thin, when your prayers feel weak, when your hope feels small. He does not wait for you to fix yourself and then come to Him. He comes to you in the middle of your weakness and says, I will be your strength. Sometimes His strength does not look like a sudden explosion of energy. It looks like the quiet ability to take one more step, to endure one more day, to do the next small thing you need to do. It looks like a peace inside that does not match what is happening around you. It looks like the courage to keep trusting when you still don't see. I will help thee. Help is for people who cannot carry everything alone. God is not disappointed that you need help. He already knows you were never designed to live independent from Him. He helps you think when your mind is foggy. He helps you choose when both options feel hard. He helps you stand back up when you fall. He helps you pray when you do not know what to say. Sometimes His help comes through people, a message at the right time, a hug, a sentence that brings clarity, a practical provision that you were not expecting. Sometimes His help is invisible from the outside, just enough grace in the moment, just enough strength to forgive, just enough light for the next step, just enough comfort to keep your heart from breaking. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. To uphold is to keep someone from falling, to support under the weight, to hold from beneath. There are seasons when you feel like you are standing on thin ice. One more problem, one more conflict, one more disappointment, and you think, that will be too much for me. God leans into that fear and says, you are not holding yourself up. I am holding you. It is not your grip on God that keeps your life from collapsing. It is His grip on you. Your hands may tremble, your faith may waver, your emotions may swing, but His hand does not tremble, does not waver, does not let go. You may feel close to falling, but even there, underneath you, are everlasting arms. Now, bring this verse into the specific places of your own life. Maybe you are facing a decision you never wanted to make. Maybe there is a conversation ahead of you that you dread. Maybe there is a health question you wish you didn't have to answer. Maybe there is a silence from heaven that you don't know how to interpret. In each of those places, let these words land gently. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Picture yourself not walking into that room alone, not receiving that news alone, not lying in that bed alone, not carrying that responsibility alone, but with the presence of God beside you, around you,
within you. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. When your emotions rise and fall, He is still your God. When your plans crumble, He is still your God. When you feel like you are not handling things well, He is still your God. Your story does not rest on your performance. It rests in His hands. I will strengthen thee. Think about the areas where you feel weakest right now. Maybe your body is tired. Maybe your mind is overloaded. Maybe your heart is bruised. You do not need to hide these places. You can say, even now, Lord, this is where I am weak. Meet me here. Strengthen me here. And believe that He can breathe strength into exactly those parts of you that feel the most fragile. Yea, I will help thee. Look at what is in front of you over the next few days. The tasks that feel heavy, the routines that drain you, the small things that no one sees but that cost you something every time you do them. Invite Him into those spaces. Ask for His help, not just in the big emergencies, but in the ordinary, repetitive, hidden parts of your life. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Let this be your quiet security. No matter how unstable things feel around you, you are not floating in chaos. You are being upheld. You may not always feel it, but many times when you look back, you will be able to say, if God had not been holding me, I would not have made it through that. And the same hand that held you then is holding you now.
As this time draws to a close, listen once more to the verse as a whole, as if God were speaking it directly over your life. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Let it be more than words you heard. Let it become a place where your heart can come back to again and again. When fear rises, you can return here. When dismay comes, you can return here. When you feel weak, you can return here. When you need help, you can return here. When you feel like you're about to fall, you can return here. Because behind every line of this verse stands the same faithful God who has never broken a single promise. May the peace of God stay with you. If this word spoke to your heart, subscribe and share the light.